Hi guys, and welcome to my channel. Thanks for watching this video. It's mainly going to be about what I want to take on holiday with me, what's going to go in my suitcase, and I don't mean so much in the way of clothes. I think I've kind of got that covered. I know in my head what I want to take, so I've just got to sort that out and get it in my case. I'm just talking a little bit more now about the products and the makeup and the stuff you need to take with you, okay? We're a family of 4 that will be going away, so I've got to think about all 4 suitcases, alright? So I was going through some of the things I've been buying over the last few months in prep for this holiday coming up. And I just thought it might be interesting if you wanted to take a look. I like looking at what people take on holiday and any recommendations that might come in handy and all the rest of it. So I enjoy those kind of videos, so I thought you might too. It all started with me looking at my nail varnish collection and trying to decide what colour I would be painting my toenails. And it's kind of gone from there. So anyway, without further ado, I'll show you what I'm up to down on the floor, okay? There's my new suitcase. Travel bag and suitcase. It's big. It's good. Okay, right, so down on the floor I have a little collection of goodies. I've spread it out a little bit as I am, like I said, trying to get a little bit organised here. So first up I've got lots of shower gels, body washes and all the rest of it. As you can see, I like the orange kind of theme going on, a bit of mango going on, and this one's coconut and some kind of flower, never heard of it. Anyway, it smells coconutty, so it's really nice. I think I only probably need to take 3 of these, to be fair, because we're sort of sharing 3 bathrooms, so I'll decide which 3 are coming. That's my sun cream and some men's stuff back there you don't want to see. I have Dove soap, which, yeah, we're a bit of a Dove soap family, so I've got a couple of bars there. Shampoo, I'm kind of going for the smooth and sleek kind of shampoos. Anything with hydration, anything that's going to smooth down the old frizz. That's what I'm going for, because we're going to America and it's going to be very hot and it's going to be pretty darn humid. So I'm trying to sort of keep with shampoos that are going to smooth the old frizzy hair down as much as one can. And I do have a conditioner here for coloured hair to try and help it stay a relatively healthy colour. These are all 200 mils, well actually that's 250, but they're the sort of smaller version. They're not the tiny sort of travel version that would only last you a week. We're going for 2 weeks, so I needed something a little bit bigger. That's your big version. That's your 400 mil. That one's staying at home. He's not coming. So that's just my little pot of extra little bits. I'll show you what I've got in the old basket, because there's a few little bits and pieces that I want to take on holiday. Oh, with regards to the old hair still, I've got a Mark Hill Holiday Hair Sunset Smoother After Sun Conditioner. I thought that would be quite nice to do that 2 or 3 times over the time that we're away. It smells really nice. I thought it might give a bit of extra condition to the hair. Then I have a little mini micellar water. That's 125 ml. That's for sensitive skin, so I'm going to take that little dinky travel version. I've got my Dove deodorant at the back here. I've got a travel version for once we're out and about. I've got the compressed can, so that will do for the fortnight. And I've also got a roll-on version. And I've also got an Impulse Into Glamour. I like Impulse because I like to spray it on my clothes. You know, obviously our cases are going to be packed, all our clothes are going to be in cases, and then it's going to come out of the case and go into a closet. So I just think it's just quite nice to freshen up the old clothes a little bit whilst travelling. I also have a foot spray. That's from Avon, and it's just a pineapple sorbet, cooling, smoothing, all the rest of it, just to help if your feet are a bit tired, because we'll be doing a lot of walking, probably in trainers and pumps and all the rest of it, so it'll just freshen up a little bit. I've got my Palmer's Cocoa Butter Formula Lip Balm with Vitamin E. That's definitely coming with me. I've got a couple of products from Ted Baker. This is just a little body spray in their pink version. I think it comes in a pale green colour as well, but I didn't really like the pale green smell. I liked the pink smell though, so that's just a little freshen up spray to come out during the day with me. And this is a body wash I got with a perfume set, and it's kind of quite a nice sort of travel size, so I thought that would be good to come with me as well. I love the scent of the Sanctuary Spa products that they sell in Boots, and if you like that scent, I'm sure you probably like this moisturising spray. It's kind of like a dry oil, but it just leaves the skin with a beautiful glow, and it's got that signature Sanctuary scent, and it's really beautiful. So I'm looking forward to using that. I've got some cotton pads like you do. I've got some cleansing eye makeup remover pads from Superdrug. There's 30 pads there, so I thought that would take my eye makeup off. The packaging is small enough, and obviously once it's empty it gets thrown away, so I don't have to worry about bringing anything back. I've got some wipes there, just from Simple Oil Balancing Cleansing Wipes with Zinc PCA goodness, just in case, you know, the skin's going to get a little bit hot and humid and maybe a bit oily, so that just might, if I occasionally need to cleanse my face, or just if we've been swimming or something and I want to freshen up my face afterwards, I'll just take those wipes with me. We've got some travel toothbrushes because we use electric toothbrushes. They are quite bulky, and I don't mind that. I would still take them on holiday. But as we're going to America, their electricity wattage isn't quite as strong and powerful as what we have over here. So I've just got this suspicion that when we get there, our toothbrushes are just going to take all day to charge up after just one use. I can just see it being a bit of a nightmare. So I thought for 2 weeks we can go without, and I bought these little travel portable sort of fold away brushes. So basically the brush bit on the right folds back on itself into the handle. I thought that was quite cute for travelling, so I bought 4 of those. Back over here, what have we got? We've got nail varnish remover. So I've got just the little throwaway pads there for the old toenails if I want to change what I'm going to put on there. And I bought this one from Primark, which is just the little twist pot that you dip your finger in with the sponge applicator inside, and that takes off the nail varnish. That was £1, and it's all sealed up. I'm not going to undo it before I go. I'm going to keep that in my suitcase like that, so it'll be nice and safe and there'll be no spillage. I also picked up one of these little shampoos, the Touch of Silver, the brightening shampoo. It's a tiny little dinky version. How big is it? 50ml. So I just thought, you know, with the heat and the sun and everything on my hair, and I do colour my hair, so if it goes a little bit brassy, yellowy, I can just perhaps use this a couple of times and just sort of bring the tones back to normal, shall we say. I've got a little face scrub that I'll take with me. I've got a mouthwash. I've got a little facial wash from Simple. That's just a little 50ml version, I think. Yeah, 50ml, so I'm just going to put that in my travel bag just so that, I don't know, if worst case scenario happens and my suitcase doesn't make it to my destination, I've kind of got a little backup supply of things to take my makeup off, and you know, I'll have cotton pads and earbuds and just little essentials that just might come in handy until my suitcase arrives. You know, you've got to think of all of these things. I've got a little dinky floss down here. Look, he's tiny. I've also got him in Primark, so he'll be coming as well. I've got the little perfume samples down there that we've got from a couple of department stores. I think that's all the men version. I think I've got my little girly ones elsewhere. So that's that. We've got a hair, no it's not hair, it's a hand sanitizer to go out and about with us. I've got some Body Shop, that's a body scrub in their sort of signature coconut scent. That I've been using, and I've left about half the amount in the pot so I can take it on holiday and use it up and get rid of it. And there I've got the moisturiser, just that's the nice coconut smelling one as well, so that's just a body moisturiser, so he'll come with me. I've got a little new razor from Venus, the Gillette little travel size, in its own little case, dinky little product, little breathe holes there so any water will drip out and not stay in there and get all mucky and nasty. So that's nice for travelling, so we take that. I've also got one of those little travel hair brushes that you unfold. So it's got a mirror in one side and a little hairbrush that pops up through on the other side for if we're out and about. I've got some little mini toothbrushes just again to take in a little clear travel bag just to go in there with my face wash. I have a little baby version of the Pore Professional Primer, so it's a dinky little one there, look, so that one will come with me. I'll probably bring another primer as well, but I'm definitely going to take that one. Yeah, so that's kind of everything I think in the little bits I've been buying. There is a bit more I want to show you. I do want to show you the products that I've got here. From number 7, the Beautiful Skin Hot Cloth Cleanser. I'll show you the actual packaging bottle in a minute. This is just the box I'm about to sort of chuck out. And the 2 products I've been using from Olay, the Pore Minimizer CC Cream and the Moisturiser and Serum Duo. Alright, so I'll show you those in a jiffy. These 2 are coming as well. This is the hand cream and this is the body moisturiser from the Palmer's coconut oil formula. I love these. They smell gorgeous. This is another version of the Palmer's coconut butter formula. This is the ones that you can use on your hands, your elbows, your knees, your feet and everything. This is quite strong. It's quite a strong scent, so it's okay, but I don't like to use it at night because it's a bit too powerful to be on my sort of hands when I'm trying to go to sleep, I find anyway. But this is a lot more subtle and I really do like putting it on my hands and my arms before I go to sleep. So they'll be coming. Up here I'll show you what I've got up here that I've got to go through and decide exactly what's actually coming with me. Here I have the 2 Olay products, the Pore Minimizer CC Cream and the Moisturiser and Serum in one. I wanted to get a condensed version of my moisturiser and serum because I got 2 different serums, 2 different moisturisers probably that I tend to sort of mix up on a daily basis, so I wanted to condense that routine. So I've got the serum and the moisturiser in one, and then I'll just pop the CC cream on top, a little bit of powder foundation maybe, and some concealer, and that will kind of do me a little bit sort of through the day, I thought. Over here I have been enjoying, I mentioned earlier, this one from number 7, the Hot Cloth Cleanser. This I've been using for the last couple of weeks, look, and it's blooming gorgeous. I love it. I'll definitely repurchase it. It does definitely smooth the fine lines around my eyes whilst I've got it on and whilst I'm moisturising it into my skin to wash off my makeup. It's beautiful. I can't rave about it enough. I love using it. But the packaging is that sort of heavy, tough plastic, and it is 200ml, I think. It's on the front. Yeah, 200ml. I don't want to take that on holiday. It's just too heavy and bulky. So this one's a tiny bit smaller. It's 150ml. Because this one I felt had some firming qualities, then I saw this one, the Super Facialist. So this is also firming. It's the Daily Brightening Cleanser. This is really good as well. It's quite, I've tried it a couple of times just to make sure that it's okay before I actually take it away. I think there's some hibiscus or something in it. Something's quite smelly in it. Oh, it's mango seed and hibiscus. Yeah, so it does deliver quite a scent, but it's okay. You can kind of tell that it's a natural sort of herby, flowery scent, so you don't generally mind it too much. So that one's going to come on holiday with me instead of the number 7. So in behind here I've got a collection of things that I use not every day, obviously, because there's double ups of lots of things here, but it's stuff I reach to when I'm choosing what to wear. I hope it's not too dark in there. I hope you can see. I've got this one. I'll bring it out and show you, from Botanics. It's a sort of refreshing under eye roll on. That's really nice when you've got tired eyes. So I sort of thought, with the amount of travelling we'll be doing in the long days in the heat, that's definitely going to come with me to go under the old eyes. Also, with it being sort of nice and sunny out there, I wanted a bit of a glow, so I will probably take this one from Rimmel, the Good to Glow, and just sort of put that on my cheekbones when I'm sort of adding some CC cream or foundation or whatever, just for a bit of highlight effect. I've got my Collection Primed and Ready eyeshadow primer. That's definitely coming with me, and this primer I will probably take as well because it's Mattifying Pore Minimizer from Collection as well. So I'm just sort of thinking if I'm a bit hot and sweating and all that, that might keep things a little bit mattified. I will also take this one from Garnier, which is the Moisture Bomb 3-in-1 as an extra moisturiser, and that can kind of do my neck and my chest area as well when I'm doing my skincare routine. I've got here as well, which may come, this is another primer, but it's a tinted one, so as and when I may get a little tan on my face, although I kind of want to keep it out of the sun as much as possible. This one in Champagne might just sort of blend my skin tone and any tan and all the rest of it together, so I may bring that one with me as well. My new eye cream that I'm using at the moment is from Nivea Q10. That's really nice actually. I do enjoy using that one. It's supposed to minimise dark circles as well. Whether it does or not is a different story, but that's what I'm liking at the moment. And I'm also going to take this little baby. I do use a facial night oil on occasion, and I use the time delay one from Boots at the moment, but that comes in a glass bottle. It's quite big and it's quite heavy. I'll show you here. Quite big and quite heavy, so I don't want to travel with that one. So I bought this one from Superdrug, a little vitamin E facial oil, just to help with a bit of hydration on the face. So that's kind of where we're going. Oh, and obviously I've got my face sprays, which I'm absolutely loving at the moment. I mentioned those in a previous video. They'll both be coming with me. So I'll just take you to my makeup, shall I? Okay, so makeup's kind of sort of here. Alright, so I've laid it a little bit out to make it a little bit easier to show you some stuff. Obviously there's brushes I've got to go through. My foundations are there. I'll probably only take this one from Bourjois. It's just a light, it's the Healthy Mix Serum. It's just really light, and I can sort of keep it just a light coverage as opposed to building it up too much through the day. But I'll probably just take that one, along with, should we just add some powder foundations. So I've got this one from Laura Geller. It's the Brightening and Baked foundation, and it's in the colour Fair. So I'll be taking that one. And I've also got this one from Max Factor. It's a tiny bit darker. I think the actual colour itself is called Neutral. It's definitely a bit darker than the Laura Geller one. So as and when and if I get a tan, sometimes I just tend to use that on my cheeks along sort of where my contour is, where I've got a bit of darker pigmentation. So I can sort of blend it in a little bit with the darker powder foundation. That one's got a nice little mirror as well, so that'll work nice for travelling. So that's those. Over here, these are coming with me. These are from Revolution. This is the Golden Sugar Blush Palette. So there's highlighter, blush, and this one I use as a bronzer. I do use some of the highlights. These, they do say they're blushes, but they are a little bit too shimmery for me as a blush. I tend to go for a matte-ish blush, and then I'm quite happy to top up with a bit of highlight. So, but that one's definitely coming. It's got a good mirror as well. I also like my Rimmel Kate Moss blush, highlight and bronzer, which is it's going to be absolutely perfect for going on holiday. So you've got your highlight, your blush, and your bronzer and your blush. So that's going to be perfect. And I actually really like this one from Collection as well. Bought it a long time ago and use it quite a lot actually. The bronzer is a little bit too dark for me, so I do tend to stick to the one from the other palette over there. But you've got highlight, you've got blush, you've got bronzer, which I could use for any eyeshadow, or sort of, you know, putting an eyeshadow in the crease there. Then you've got two browns, a darker one and a lighter one, a bit of gold, a little bit of highlight, and the blush colour is really nice. So that one's coming with me, I believe, I think, on holiday. Yes, I'm sure it will. So I've just got some other blushes and things in there that I've just got to sort through. I'll definitely be taking these two little single pots from Natural Collection. One's in Willow and one's in Butterscotch, I think they're called. And they're just very neutral shades. They're good just for a sort of a quick whiz over the eyelid and just sort of prime the eyes with a good base. So they'll be coming. Mascaras, I'm probably only going to take this one, in all fairness, from Rimmel, the Wonderful, because I want to buy one or two mascaras over in America. I do love the Bourjois Volume Glamour, but I don't want to buy another one here. I'd rather get one over there. And my lippies, I've got to go through and decide what I want to take. So that's that on the makeup front. Oh, I must show you hair stuff. Nearly forgot. So in the hair, this is definitely coming because I bought that recently. It's a hairspray and it's heat resistant and everything, and it's quite a smaller size than my bigger hairspray, which is the Made for Mess. That one's nearly out. I have my backup in there. So that one's probably the hairspray that's coming with me because it's a bit user friendly to pack with. This is my heat spray. It's got UV filter protection, and that one's from Avon, so it's again nice travel size, so he'll be coming. I'm really enjoying at the moment the powder volumizers. This one's from Schwarzkopf range. Lots of the ranges out there now for hair actually do these powder versions for volumizing. I can use this one on a daily basis at home. It's from Marks and Spencer's, and it's a root lift gel formula. But that's a really heavy pot, and I really don't need anything that big. So he is not coming with me. But this one is so light, and it does a fantastic job of volumizing my hair from the root. So that one's coming on holiday. And also I'm going to take this one from VO5. It's a heat protectant serum. So that will sort of protect the ends of my hair, and when I'm styling it with my straighteners and curling it and all the rest of it, I'll put that on as well. And then just to finish off my style, I do like the VO5 groomed wax, and I just literally run that through the tips of my hair just to sort of keep it all looking a bit texturized and nice and glossy. I may even take this from Frizzy's, the Unwind Curls, because there's only about a quarter left in here, and then I'll just sort of run that through my hair after I've washed it, and it will try and sort of keep the frizz a little bit under control, and then I'll probably finish it when I'm out there and I can ditch it. So that's what I'm doing at the moment. I'll take you over here to my nail varnishes where this all started. I want to mention actually these two fantastic nail varnishes from Primark. Would you believe it? I bought this one recently. It's in the shade, what is it in? Oh, I can't see it. Anyway, it's a bright red, but not sort of traditional red. It's got a bit of a orange in there. I think it's called Siren, actually. Yeah, Siren. Yeah, so it's really sort of almost like a fresh tomato-y red. I've got that on my nails at the moment, giving it a little trial out, and I do like it a lot. It lasts really well actually on the toes, because I put this version on a few weeks ago. This is in Skydive, and this was in some random sale for 30p. I had to pay full price, which was 80p for this one. But for the price, they are pretty darn good formulas, alright? I had this one on my toes before the blue one from Rimmel, the 60-second Super Shine in All Style Coral, and it really didn't last on my toes. It was rubbing off. Yeah, I wasn't too impressed, to be honest, of its longevity. So I liked the colour, but didn't like the fact that it didn't last very well. So I've got a couple of those, and I do really love the colours. I think that's Festival Blue. I love that, but I don't think it's going to last very well on holiday. So I'm having a dilemma. I do like blues when I have a bit of a tan on my feet, but also I like pinks and corals and things. So I am at the moment thinking, once I take this red off, I may go for one of these, which is sort of the deeper cherry pink or a bit more coral pink. So yes, that's what I'm doing at the moment. I've got a couple of books. I'm reading that one, and I will probably still be reading it. I was going to take that one on holiday, Solomon Creed, but I don't think I'm going to finish that one yet. So that's my books. Here I have some shorts I want to show you. If you've seen my outfits that I'm taking on holiday with me, you will have seen these shorts from H&M. They're about 20 quid, and they're just perfect for me, alright? Fit beautifully, really comfortable, love them. So I noticed that they had a sort of washed out, bleached version, and I thought I'd better try them. So at the weekend I went and got those. Again, they're not in the sale, they're still 20 quid, which I didn't mind because I was really pleased with them. They've just got that little bit of distressed on the back pocket, and that pocket's got nothing. So they're really nice, and I'm really pleased I've got those. So as much as I'm taking probably about 7 or 8 pairs of shorts, I'll probably be rotating about 3 of them. But anyway, it's all good, isn't it? So yeah, I hope you enjoyed that video. I hope you found it interesting a little bit. Like I said, I like watching these and seeing what people are taking on holiday. So yeah, we'll be going in a couple of weeks, and I will see you on my return if I do not see you before. If you enjoyed this, give me a thumbs up, and thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you very soon, guys. Bye!